Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for a very special and exciting AmaWaterways webinar. My name is Anna. I'm an Industry Relations Manager here at CLIA, and I'm going to just quickly go through some housekeeping before introducing our presenter. This webinar will run about 40 minutes with time for questions at the end. Please feel free to type your questions into the questions module of the webinar, and we'll get to them at the conclusion of the presentation. This webinar is being recorded and will be posted on CLIA's YouTube channel, which is CLIA Global. And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce our presenter, Alex Pinelo. Alex started his career back in 1984 when he joined NCL as a part-time ticket agent at the pier while going to school in Miami. Shortly after, he moved into their headquarters and worked his way through various areas within passenger services before joining Ship Life in 1988, where he served for the next 4 years. He had fallen in love with the cruise industry and has never looked back, spending close to 28 years at NCL in different capacities. In May of 2017, he joined AmaWaterways as Director of Latin America Sales and quickly moved up to his current role of Vice President of Sales. His passion for the industry and especially our travel partners has really made it easy for him to love his dream job. And helping Alex answer all of your questions is AmaWaterways Manager of Strategic Partner Networks, Jessica Benitez. And with that, take it away, Alex.
Thank you so much, Anna. Wow, I just went back through my career path, but wow, that was great. Very nice introduction. Appreciate it. Hello, CLIA members. Thank you for joining us today for this very exciting webinar. I must say good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're joining us from today. And we really hope you're as excited as we are. As we're starting to, again, reconnect, rejoice, and celebrate our return to Europe. Yes, celebrate our return to Europe. We're all doing our happy dance here around the office, and we hope you will join us as well. We know just how difficult it has been these past 15 months, of course, for our industry, and especially for you, our valued travel partners. And we are so glad that you hung in there, and I have no doubt that it will pay off for all of us. And I love this saying, the best is yet to come. And I have no doubt that is the case. And I'm going to start as I will end, and that's by saying thank you. Because as you know, we don't have a direct strategy here at AmaWaterways. And yes, 97% of our business comes from you, our valued travel partners. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Without you, there wouldn't be an AmaWaterways. Or without you, our ships would be empty. So we're grateful for all that you do for our company day in and day out. Of course, thank you for believing in us and always sending us your valued clients. We promise we will continue to take good care of them while showing them the AmaWaterways difference in hospitality. And of course, doing what we do best, and that's showing them the world one river at a time. And we love this saying, oceans take you to the destinations while rivers take you through them. And there's really nothing like sailing through the veins of Europe, right? And stopping in the heart of the destination aboard your beautiful ship, your private yacht, as we like to call them, because obviously they're much smaller. Carrying, a European fleet carries no more than 156 guests, or 196 if you're on the Ama Magna. So just a wonderful product. We love to say the luxury of more, because everything for the most part is included. Of course, all the onboard meals. We have all of our excursions are included, up to 6 per day, 6 different options. We have, of course, our Wi-Fi that's included as well. And not to mention the wonderful beverages. We have, sparkling wine or champagne at breakfast. We have unlimited, fine wine, fine local regional wines, beer, soda during lunch and dinner. Of course, we even have a sip and sail. We've got our wellness host on board and so much more. But again, we just want to make sure that that we're ready, our ships are ready, our crew is ready. We're ready to welcome you on board and welcome your clients on board. So let's get started. And as I said earlier, we have been waiting 15 months for this, and we're so excited to finally be able to talk about this, the restart of our cruise season in Europe. And like I said, we hope you're as excited as we are. because we are ready, and we have all been talking about this pent-up demand for the past 15 months, and I must say it's finally here, and I'm sure you feel the same way and are feeling it in your business as well. And I just want to take a second here to really ask you for your patience with us, because our phones are extremely busy. And while we're trying to hire additional reservation agents to handle the phones, the phone volumes are truly at levels we have never experienced before. I guess that's good news for all of us. But I want to make a couple suggestions, of course, to you. And that's to encourage you to use our online booking engine or any other online booking technology or platforms made available to you. And of course, if you have any questions, again, we don't want you to spend your valuable time on hold. So we ask you to reach out to any of us or your business development managers, and they'll be more than happy to assist you. So again, thank you for your patience, your understanding, as we're all experiencing these levels, which again, we've been waiting for 15 months, and I know that no one's complaining, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I also thought I would start by giving you an update really on our travel requirements, updates we have made, of course, to our website, because not only do we have the travel advisories listed on our website, we also have our health and safety protocols. We also have the travel requirements by country. Again, very, very detailed, broken out by country. You just click on the country, and it is the country, of course, where you'll be sailing from or embarking your AmaWaterways river cruise. Not to mention, information on our Travel Waiver Plus assurance program, our ultimate cruise flexibility, our frequently asked questions. Again, all the up-to-date information you need to communicate with your clients. And please visit this frequently, because this is changing. We are changing this as we get the information. It'll help you determine what documents you will need or your clients will need for their river cruise. So again, it's really, really important. And all of this, like I said, is based on the country you will be originally entering into the European Union. So another question that we get, or one of the top questions that we get often is, will the guest need to be vaccinated in order to sail with AmaWaterways this summer? And I want to say that our river cruise ships are more like floating hotels, floating resorts, and we will abide by the vaccination and testing regulations and requirements governing entry into each of the countries as established by the European Union. So like I said, we're getting updates daily from these countries and the 27 European Union member countries. We have received details on Portugal and France, which we'll share with you shortly. But again, all of this information will be found on our website. But regardless, we do strongly encourage and recommend that all of our guests be fully vaccinated at least 14 days prior to their sailing date. But like I said, we will update the travel advisory and frequently asked questions on our website under the travel updates as soon as we get the information. Another question that we get is, will all the crew be vaccinated, right? And we want to make sure that all of our crew members are vaccinated, and we're working toward this. You can be assured that all crew will follow strict testing procedures prior to boarding the ship, as well as regular testing and temperature tests and checks throughout while on board. Another question we get is, will your clients, or will our clients be able to leave the ship and go out on their own, or are they restricted to excursions only operated by AmaWaterways? So again, keep in mind, as I said earlier, our ships are treated more like floating resorts. And also keep in mind that all of our shore excursions are included. Some of our competitors say they include daily excursions. That means one per day. We include them all. So all of the excursions are included. Regardless, guests are free to, of course, enjoy the wonderful included excursions, or they're free to explore ashore on their own, as long as they respect, of course, the protocols of each town we visit, including the social distancing and mask guidelines, etc. So unlike ocean liners that go out into international waters and come back, we never leave the country limits. Like I said, we're treated more like a floating hotel, floating resort, and the guests are treated like residents or citizens of those nations. The next question we get all the time is, are you facilitating the rapid test for re-entry to the US if it's still required? And that answer is absolutely yes, we are. We're currently setting up to have a third-party lab services come to the ship or the hotel if you're doing or your guests are doing a pre or post land package to, of course, test any guest wishing to have their services rather than to have to wait and do it at the airport if available. So again, making it really, really easy. Again, those are just some of the highlights that I wanted to share with you. As far as the protocols, again, our website has the latest and will be updated as things progress and we hear more from the European Union. Again, our recommendation would be to follow the enhanced protocols on our website, which were implemented when we successfully sailed 4 months on the Rhine last July. How exciting is that? The occupancy level at this time is going to be roughly 75% of the ship's capacity. Of course, this may change prior to your cruise or your client's cruise. And at this time, masks will be required to be worn by guests, but only when moving around the interior of the ship, going from point A to point B. Once you get to the lounge or the restaurant, you may remove your mask. The crew, however, will be wearing their masks at all times. So something to keep in mind. And we're very proud, I must say, to announce or to communicate to you that we were the only US-based river cruise company to have successfully completed 4-month European sailings during 2020 from July to November. We carried over 1,400 guests without a single incident on board. And the guest feedback, confirms that we delivered an exceptional experience, again, while protecting our guests and crew with our enhanced health and safety protocols. You can say, while others were talking about their health and safety protocols, we were not only talking about them, but we were truly perfecting them. And as a matter of fact, the average time our guests were wearing their facial coverings last year was anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes. So really allowing them to enjoy the AmaWaterways hospitality and difference and truly immersing themselves in the destination. But now, the moment we've been waiting for, announcing the restart of our season. So it's important to realize and to note that these dates that you see on the screen are the initial restart sailing dates. However, after that, all consecutive sailings will go as planned through the end of the season. So starting with Portugal on the Douro River, July 3rd on the Amaduro, and then July 27th on the AmaVida. I'll talk more about that later on in the presentation. We have all the entry requirements for Portugal. France on the Seine, the Rhone, and Bordeaux, July 22nd on the AmaLira on the Seine and Ama Cristina on the Rhone. Then July 29th, the AmaDolce in Bordeaux. So again, very, very exciting about that. And we have the details on France as well. September 16th, we will also have the Amacello. So we're very excited about that as well. The Danube River will start July 21st on the AmaMagna, and then August 15th on the AmaBella, followed by AmaLia on August 16th and AmaBella on August 22nd. The AmaCerto will be August 21st, the AmaVerde August 29th, the AmaViola September 6th, and then the AmaSonata September 11th. And then, of course, on the Rhine, we'll have AmaSiena on July 29th, followed by AmaMora on August 5th, the AmaSerena and AmaLucia on August 14th, and the AmaPrima on August 24th. So again, very, very excited to be able to finally announce these dates and share them with you. Now, we are only 16 days away from our first Portugal sailing, and that'll be July 3rd on the Amaduro. She'll be doing her enticing Douro itinerary, sailing round trip Porto. And then in just 40 days, on July 27th, the AmaVida will begin her itineraries also on the Douro River, the flavors of Portugal and Spain, doing 7 nights, but open jaw. So she'll be sailing from Porto to Vega de Tirone and the reverse. So these cruises usually sell out way in advance. So you have a great opportunity to offer these incredible itineraries to your clients. So keep that in mind. And of course, we offer some wonderful land packages for your clients, starting on the Amaduro's Enticing Duro itinerary, the one that does the round trip Porto. We offer a 3-night land package in Lisbon. What a great city. I mean, Lisbon, one of Europe's most beautiful cities. It stretches across several hills along the Tagus River. It's just a wonderful destination. And then, of course, on the Amavida's Flavors of Portugal and Spain, the 7-night open jaw Porto to Vega de Teran, we offer 3 nights in Madrid and 3 nights in Lisbon as well. So we talked about Lisbon, but then, of course, Madrid, and where you get to discover the vibrant capital of Spain. Of course, on your city tour, taking you to all the top sites, including the elaborate Royal Palace. So just a wonderful destination. Remember, when your clients take one of these land packages, your cruise manager, so your AmaWaterways cruise manager, will be with you or will be with your clients on the cruise portion as well as the land portion. France, our French itineraries. Our itineraries in France start in just 35 days. So on July 22nd, on the Amalira on the Seine and the Ama Cristina on the Rhone. In 42 days, on July 29th, we'll have the Amadolce start up in Bordeaux. And in just 91 days, on September 16th, we'll have the Amacello on the Rhone as well. And again, we have received the travel requirements for France as well. And I must say, so the travel requirements for Portugal, they're requiring a negative PCR test as well, or a negative antigen test, the PCR test within 72 hours, the antigen test within 48 hours. And as far as for France, the travel requirements, again, it's a negative PCR test within 72 hours or antigen test within 48 hours. They're also requiring the guest to be fully vaccinated along with those tests, and of course filling out a statement of honor, as they're calling it, to be signed and by the guest, stating that of course they're healthy, what have you. Again, all of this information, all of these details can be found on our website. So just wanted to remind you about that. So just wanted to highlight our Paris and Normandy itinerary on our beautiful Amalira, doing 7 nights round trip Paris. What a beautiful city to sail in and out of. Talk about a wonderful itinerary, very popular. Getting to visit, of course, Normandy beaches and other sites associated with World War II history. So great for those World War II historians or anybody wanting to learn about that history. And then, of course, the French Impressionism with Monet's Giverny Gardens and the last home of Vincent van Gogh. So a wonderful itinerary with a wonderful land package. Of course, 2 nights in Paris. I strongly encourage you to promote our land packages to your clients. It's just a wonderful way to immerse yourself in the destination. I like to say, if you don't take the land package, it's just like reading just one chapter from your favorite book. You have to read every single page, every chapter. You have to immerse yourself in these wonderful destinations that we cruise, in and out of and cruise through. So again, wonderful experience, and not to mention the opportunity to increase, of course, your earning potential as well. We also have our Colors of Provence itinerary on the Ama Cristina. Again, this is a new itinerary for the Ama Cristina, and she's our first twin balcony ship in France. So probably the nicest ship sailing the French rivers. She does a 7-night open jaw itinerary, so cruising the Rhone River from Lyon to Avignon. Again, the award-winning Ama Cristina, and it's a new season that's extended into the holidays or into the Christmas time. So just a wonderful itinerary, visiting legendary vineyards. You just get to trace the steps of famous artists in Arles. and Carrière de Lumière, you get to visit Lyon. Lyon is the gastronomical capital of France, so just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to immerse yourself in that culture. Of course, your guests will have the options to add the following land extensions. We'll have, a 3-night Paris as well as a 3-night Barcelona extension. So wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Again, with Paris, like I said before, you just get to enjoy the signature sites of Paris, which will be included in your guided city tour. Just what a wonderful city. You just don't want to fly to Paris and jump on the ship. You want to spend some time and immerse yourself in that beautiful city. And then, of course, you go, to Barcelona by fast speed train, the TGV, from Avignon to Nimes, and then Barcelona. Again, what a wonderful, wonderful, bustling city. You get to really enjoy the wonderful architect, the food, the culture. It's just an incredible, incredible place to visit that we encourage you to promote to your clients. Of course, we have also a Taste of Bordeaux itinerary aboard the AmaDolce, and this one is doing a round trip Bordeaux itinerary, sailing in and out of Bordeaux. You'll be cruising on the Garonne and Dordogne rivers. Truly the ultimate French experience here. This is where you really get to combine the best of French culture, lifestyle, wine, food, just the legendary wine regions, these iconic chateaus, the timeless vineyards and delicious wine tastings and pairings, and it's just absolutely magnificent. And I do want to highlight one itinerary or one sailing date, I should say, in particular, because we have a very special cruise coming up on our Taste of Bordeaux. And it's actually going to be on the first sailing on the AmaDolce, July 29th, and it will be with Samantha Brown. Samantha Brown is the Emmy Award-winning host of Places to Love. She's also the godmother of our beautiful Ama Magna. So she will be sailing on the AmaDolce on July 29th. So there's still space to join her on this sailing. And you get to take advantage, or your clients get to take advantage of $1,500 cruise savings per stateroom, and not to mention the limited time solo traveler savings, where the solo travelers can cruise with 25% single supplement. So wonderful, wonderful experience. And then, of course, we have wonderful land packages available on this itinerary as well. On our Bordeaux itinerary, we can offer 2 nights in the Loire Valley plus 1 night in Paris, or we have 4 nights in Basque Country. That's where you get to enjoy 2 nights in Bilbao and 2 nights in San Sebastian. Talk about these incredible cities, incredible towns. Look at these sites. It looks like a postcard. So strongly, strongly encourage and recommend that you take advantage of these wonderful options. And all of our French cruises depart on Thursday, so you can really very easily combine them for your clients. Like I said, they sail on Thursdays. You can combine them with each other. You can also combine them with our Rhine itineraries, and you can take advantage of our 10% savings on our combination cruises. So next, we have our countdown to the restart of our season on the Danube, and the Danube season will start in 34 days. 34 days on July 21st on our beautiful Ama Magna. In 59 days, we have August 15th on the Ama Bella, then the Ama Lea on August 16th, just 60 days away. In 65 days on August 21st, the Ama Certo will begin, and then the Ama Verde on August 29th, just 73 days away. And then Ama Viola September 6th, 81 days away. And then Ama Sonata on September 11th, 86 days away. Again, all these the travel entry requirements for these itineraries will be coming very, very soon, any day now. So again, please visit our website for the information. We have a couple itineraries that I'll highlight. Of course, the Magna on the Danube, 7-night itinerary from Budapest to Wilshofen, or the reverse. we're seeing this trend, many trends we're seeing, obviously, longer journeys. We're seeing, people, just sort of that revenge travel, taking advantage of all the missed opportunities from last year. But also we're seeing a lot of ocean cruisers coming to river for the first time, and this is the perfect ship. We have also limited space available for our Christmas sailings. On this wonderful itinerary, you visit 5 countries, so Hungary, Slovakia, Austria, Czech Republic, and Germany. Just absolutely wonderful. And not to mention the ship itself. The Magna is incredible, twice the size of the traditional river cruises or cruise ships, but carries only 20% more guests, 196 guests, 5 bars and lounges, 4 dining options. Absolutely a magnificent ships. The staterooms ranging in size from 205 to 710 square feet. Of course, we have some wonderful packages as well on the Magna on the Danube itinerary, 2 nights in Budapest, and of course 3 nights in Prague in the Czech Republic. Budapest, I have to say, is probably one of Europe's most regal and storied cities, probably one of the most beautiful cities to cruise in and out of. And what can I say about Prague? Again, it's just an incredible, one of Europe's most attractive cities, a historic city center, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's just absolutely an incredible place to visit. Of course, you can combine the Danube cruises. We can combine the upper with the lower, so Melodies of the Danube with the Gems of Southeast Europe, or a romantic Danube with the Gems of Southeast Europe. You can combine the Danube with the Rhine itineraries. And of course, you can take advantage of our 10% savings on your combination cruises. And then we have the Rhine, our countdown to the Rhine, and that's starting in just 42 days. So on July 29th on the Ama Siena, 42 days away. And then we have, the Ama Mora, which will be on in 49 days. And then Ama Serena and Ama Lucia, both on August 14th, just 58 days away. And the Ama Prima on August 24th in just 68 days. Travel requirements, again, coming any day now, and we will include those on our website. So we encourage you to visit that for the latest information. We have a couple itineraries that we'd like to highlight. Of course, the Enchanting Rhine and Captivating Rhine itineraries on the Ama Siena, Ama Lucia, and Ama Mora. Ama Siena and Ama Lucia are brand new ships that are coming out this year for the first time. And again, offering 7 nights on the Rhine River, sailing from Basel to Amsterdam, or the reverse, and you get to sail through 4 countries, the Netherlands, Germany, France, and Switzerland. You get to sail and cruise through the Rhine Gorge, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with its 40 castles, not to mention visiting cities, or grand cities of Amsterdam, Cologne, Strasbourg, and not to mention all the other charming villages along the way. And you really get to experience multiple cultures and timeless traditions. So just a wonderful, wonderful option for your clients. And then, of course, we offer some wonderful land extensions as well, offering, 2 nights in Lucerne and 2 nights in Zurich on our Enchanting Rhine. And then, of course, we have 2 nights in Amsterdam and 2 nights in Lucerne and 2 nights in Zurich on our Captivating Rhine. So wonderful, wonderful options for your clients to take advantage of these land extensions as well. And we also have some longer itineraries on the Rhine, but I didn't want to, wanted to make sure I mentioned these to you, whether it's a 10-night Rhine and Moselle Delights itinerary, sailing from Basel to Amsterdam on Ama Prima and Ama Lucia. And then, of course, we have an 11-night Rhine and Moselle Fairy Tales, sailing from Amsterdam to Basel on Ama Prima and Ama Lucia. So again, for those that are looking for longer cruises or longer options, these are the perfect itineraries for them. And the Rhine, Main, and Moselle itineraries can be combined. Any sailings on the Rhine, Main, and Moselle are combinable. You can combine them with the French itineraries. You can connect between Amsterdam and Paris via the TGV, the fast speed train. And you can even combine with Best of Holland and Belgium itinerary connecting in Amsterdam, which is also a wonderful city to cruise in and out of. And hot off the press, we have some news from the fleet. Based on the strong demand for 2022, we are adding additional sailings along the Rhine, as well as through Holland and Belgium aboard our beautiful Stella. So just wanted to share that with you. And of course, we have plenty of availability on our New Year's cruises. So here we're showing some itineraries, Rhine Castles and Swiss Alps on December 25th on the Serena. You get to spend New Year's in Basel, Switzerland. December 26th, Melodies of the Danube on Amabella. New Year's in Linz, Austria. Melodies of the Danube, December 27th on Amaviola. New Year's in Rhine, Austria. December 27th, Romantic Danube on Amalia. New Year's in Vienna, Austria. And lastly, December 29th, Magna on the Danube on our beautiful Ama Magna. New Year's in Bratislava. And you've been asking us about FAMs for quite some time, and I'm happy to say that FAM dates are now available for you to book. You can book any date within 90 days. Usually it would be 60 days for the regular or standard FAM rates. We've extended that to 90 days, and that rate is $690 per person if you're an AMA Academy graduate. So that's our preferred rate. If not, you would pay $890. And your non-travel advisor companion would pay $200 more than your fare. And like I said, they're available on all European sailings departing within 90 days. Now, if you want to book outside of 90 days, we have our advanced FAM rates, and that would be $1,050 for AMA Academy graduates as our preferred rate, or $1,250 for if you're not an AMA Academy graduate and your non-travel advisor companion pays $200 more. And these are available on any European sailing outside of the 90 days. So great opportunity for you to take advantage of our ships. We also have 21 hosted dates that you can choose from. I'd like to highlight a few of them. July 22nd, our Colors of Provence with Christine Karst aboard our award-winning Ama Christina. She's our co-founder and executive vice president, also the godmother of the Ama Christina. So a beautiful opportunity to sail this beautiful itinerary with her. Then on July 29th, the same itinerary, Colors of Provence, aboard the Ama Christina with Bronwyn McKinley, our vice president of reservations. On August 21st, you have the Captivating Rhine with Gary Murphy, and he is the co-owner and senior vice president of sales aboard our award-winning Ama Serena. And then on August 29th, Romantic Danube with me. And actually, not only me, but also Charles Sylvia aboard our newly rebuilt Ama Verde. So how exciting is that? This, again, I want to highlight this one in particular, exclusive FAM hosted by me and Charles. Of course, Charles Sylvia, you all know, he's your vice president of industry and trade relations at CLIA. And we will be sailing on Ama Verde August 29th through September 5th. We'll be sailing from Wilshaven to Budapest. And again, with the option to do a 2-night land package in Munich, we'll be visiting, Passau, Linz, Vienna, Bratislava, ending in Budapest. So a great cruise. We will make sure to share the details with you. But wait, it gets better. We have our Sail With Me offer. And if you book your FAM stateroom by July 31st, so book your FAM stateroom by July 31st, and then you can book 3 new FIT bookings to sail anytime this year in 2021. And once they do sail, we will reimburse you for the cost of your stateroom. So that's like cruising for free. It doesn't get any better than that. So, and not to mention the commission that you'll earn for selling those 3 cabins. So reach out to your business development manager, book your FAM stateroom, set up a virtual event to promote the additional 3 sailings, and you'll be cruising for free. And we have 71 departures in 2021, offering your clients a $2,000 per stateroom savings, so $1,000 per person. So great opportunity to take advantage of these incredible savings for your clients. Don't forget about our air, AmaWaterways Air, convenient, peace of mind for you. Transfer between airport and the ship or hotel for the land package are always included with your AmaWaterways purchased air. Again, a great opportunity. Don't forget about booking everything through AmaWaterways, and just makes it very easy, because we would be in control of the entire booking for your clients. I mentioned how busy we were, so I wanted to remind you again about our online booking engine available to you 24/7, where you can check availability, quote prices, make new reservations, secure a new stateroom. You can process payments, you can manage existing FIT and group reservations, so a great opportunity to really take advantage of this tool so that you don't have to, give us a call at this time, because like I said, we are extremely busy and we know how valuable your time is, so we want to make it really easy for you to process those bookings without even having to call us. And of course, it would be remiss of me if I didn't mention your dedicated business development team. They are your business partners. They are here to work with you. They are here to help you grow your business. They are here to really train you on our product, and they, want to make sure that you do what you do best, and that's sell our cruises. If you have any questions, any simple questions, rather than picking up the phone and calling reservations and being on hold for a long time during these days, reach out to your business development manager. They'll answer any questions you may have. Again, make it really, really easy for you. We've done over 3,000 virtual events and counting. I mean, that number keeps growing. So if you haven't done a virtual cruise event with your business development manager, you are leaving money on the table. I strongly encourage you to reach out to them. And especially after you book your FAM stateroom by July 31st, reach out to them, set up a virtual cruise event. They will put together the presentation for you. We promise to do all the heavy lifting. We'll even set it up on our platform if you prefer, or if you have your own platform, your own go-to or your own Zoom. We're flexible. We can use yours, or you can use ours. Like I said, we'll do all the heavy lifting. We'll even do the presentation for you. All you have to do is show up. And of course, many advisors say, well, I don't have I can't come up with, 50 or 100 people for an event. It doesn't matter. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. We'll set it up. We'll make sure it's a great event. We'll put together the presentation. It'll be recorded. You can share it with your future clients. We'll even come up with special offers for the event for you. In many cases, we even have a virtual cruise event 2-for-1 offer that you can highlight and promote. And like I said, all you need to do is book 3 new FIT bookings after you've made your FAM booking, and after they sail, we will reimburse you for your entire stateroom amount. So a lot of wonderful information, for you. So hopefully you've learned a few new things today. I know we had a lot to go through. I mean, there's even a lot more that I didn't touch on. Obviously, I just touched on the destinations that are opening. Of course, we also have exotic destinations. We also have our Vietnam and Cambodia sailings on the Mekong River, which we'll be sharing details with you later on once we're ready to restart that season. And then we'll also be starting up in Africa. We have these wonderful safari cruises on the Chobe River, and it's really these land and cruise experiences. You have a 4-night cruise on the Chobe River on the Zambezi Queen, 28 guests, 14 suites, and then you have the option of combining it with 5 different land programs, including Victoria Falls. It's just the best way to really immerse yourself. And if anybody's looking for wildlife safaris, these wildlife safari cruises on AmaWaterways are the best way to see that part of the world. And then not to mention our brand new program, on the Nile, on the AmaDahlia, and she'll be starting in September. The AmaDahlia will carry just 72 guests, and it's an 11-night program, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful destination on the Nile. But more details to come on that, but I just wanted to highlight that really quick before we get to one of our favorite segments of today's presentation, and that's our Q&A. That's when we get to address any comments or questions that you may have. So I know that Jessica has been answering the questions all along as I was presenting, but now I'm going to open it up to her so that she can ask me any questions that may have come up.
So Alex, we got some great questions, but one question we've got a few times is, are vaccinations required for the crew? And what are the requirements for them?
Right. So the vaccine, we want to have the crew vaccinated. So as soon as they have access to that vaccine, they are going to get the vaccine. So they are in the process of being vaccinated. We can't tell you for sure that from day one, all the crew will be vaccinated, but that is definitely our goal, to have them all be vaccinated. But in the meantime, they're going to be, fully tested before they get on the ship, fully tested throughout the voyage. They'll be wearing facial coverings throughout the cruise, and again, they'll ensure that they'll follow all the health and safety protocols that we have in place. And they will be fully vaccinated as soon as they again, some of these countries outside of the U.S. and Canada have not been as lucky as we have been, and have not had the ease of access to the vaccines. But we're trying to work through this as quickly as possible so that we can ensure that they're all fully vaccinated.
Great. And the next question we have here is, will the ship be starting out at a reduced capacity?
So yes, at this time, the ships will be sailing roughly at a 75% capacity, and as soon as those restrictions are lifted, we will adapt by the limits that are given by the nations. But we are starting at 75%.
The next question is, what will dining look like on board?
So dining, yeah. So we're in the process of finalizing all the details for the dining. At this time, we are going to have assigned dining. So you will get to eat with your core group, the people you're traveling with, and then you'll eat with them all week. And then of course, once we can lift those restrictions, we'll go back to our standard open seating. But initially, it's going to be more on an assigned basis.
And I can't wait to get back onto that onboard dining. I love, I love the food on board. My favorite's the lunch ice cream. I can't wait to get back on board and have some of that delicious food. But
absolutely. One more thing about the dining too, Jessica, is because we're also enhancing the whole experience. For those of you that have cruised with us in the past, you would have experienced, a buffet that would be available for breakfast and lunch, along with a la carte. But right now, we're doing away with the buffets, so all the meals will be a la carte, so off the menu. But we are adding some action stations as well, and then all the items that were available on the buffet that you all love to enjoy throughout your cruise, we will make them available to everybody. We will serve them, table side. So again, really, if anything, enhancing and upgrading the dining experience on board. It couldn't get any better, but we are going to enhance it.
Right. Yes, I know. It was already delicious, but I know I'm sure we're going to come up with something wonderful on board, so they won't even miss the buffet, because now everything is coming to you, right? So yeah. The next question we have here is about the bike tours, and will the bike tours be running as scheduled? Is it going to be a reduced capacity for those?
So what we're doing with our tours, keep in mind that, as I mentioned during the presentation, some of our competitors offer daily excursions, right? That means one per day. So meaning their groups were much larger. With AmaWaterways, as I mentioned, all of the excursions are included, and we offer a wide variety of options, from slower pace options to regular to the active to the special interest. We have hiking, we have biking options. So our tours and our groups tend to be much smaller. So absolutely, we will definitely have the bike tours on board. We have hosted bike tours, and those groups, will abide by the mandate that's given to us by the places we visit. It's going to be roughly about 10 to 15 per group per guide. So we will abide by that, and keep in mind that because we carry the bicycles on our European fleet. We have 25 bicycles and 50 on the Ama Magna. in the event that your clients want to take out a bike on their own, they also have that option as well to just take it and go on a bike ride along the river.
Yeah, those are fun. Those are lots of fun, right? After all this time being at home, getting out on the bike tour, I really like when we get to sail from one port to the other, and you follow the ship, and you see some of that beautiful terrain that we wouldn't see otherwise. I mean, you can see it from the ship, but when you're riding through it, it's just so different. Through the vineyards, and it's a beautiful, beautiful way to experience the location. The next question we have here is about Christmas markets, and do we think they're going to be open this winter?
Absolutely. That we really do believe by that time they will be opened, and we have no doubt that that we will be able to run them. We are selling our Christmas markets. They are open for sale, and we are confident that by then those markets will operate.
And then we have just a comment about someone saying that their first river cruise was on AmaWaterways and they had a wonderful time, a fantastic time. So we look forward to welcoming you on board again, right?
Nice. Any comments about joining Charlie or Charles and I on our FAM on Amaverde, August 29th?
I don't see any comments coming yet, but this is the time for any more questions or anything about the FAMs. Let's give people a few more minutes. Okay,
absolutely. We are so excited, and take advantage of so two things. Take advantage of offering these these itineraries, these destinations to your clients that usually would sell out far in advance. Portugal was a perfect example. Those itineraries would usually sell out a year in advance, and now you have the opportunity to really offer these incredible destinations to your clients, sailing right around the corner. And then of course take advantage of our FAM program, our FAM rates. We really want to make sure that you get out there, and I think it's more important than ever for you as a travel advisor to get out and sail, travel, experience what it's like to get on a plane and travel overseas, what it's like to get on the ship, what it's like to experience the cruise. Shout it from the rooftop, share it with your clients, because I think that's really going to create that sense of confidence, right? Instill that sense of confidence in them, and they'll see that, hey, my travel advisor is cruising, is sailing. She feels safe doing it. So if it's then I'll do it. Also take advantage of the Come Sail With Me offer. And at one point, that Sail With Me offer was where you had to sell those 3 new FIT bookings on your same sailing, but we now actually made it even easier for you to qualify. So those 3 new FIT bookings, as long as you book your FAM stay room by July 31st, you can continue booking those 3 new FIT bookings through the end of the year. And as long as they sail by the end of the year, after they sail, we will reimburse you for the amount you and your guests paid for your FAM. So you and your guests will sail for free, enjoy the AmaWaterways hospitality, the AmaWaterways difference, and truly immerse yourself in the destination. So it's just a wonderful way to see Europe, the best way to see Europe, and the best way to immerse yourself. You're traveling and stopping right in the heart of the destination. Your cruise manager is with you every step of the way. The crew truly bend over backwards, ensuring that they exceed all of your guests' expectations every step of the way. Many surprises and delights throughout. So it's a perfect time, of course, for you to get on board and invite those clients that have been on the fence waiting to book their river cruise.
So I do see people, Alex, a lot of people are saying they're interested. We have some people that are interested but can't go on those dates. So we do have a wide variety of other dates available. I have my date on August the 16th, right? So if you want to join me. But we do have 3 or 4 people who are very interested. I've given them my email address, and then I can send you the FAM form. You fill it out, and then we'll get you booked because we have a great space available. But it is going, right, Alex? I mean, Alex is doing a great job promoting, so the space is filling up fast, but we do still have some wonderful space available. It's going to be a beautiful trip. And like Alex said, it's just such a great way to, on social media, post about every step of your way, because people are a little hesitant. They don't know what to expect. But if they saw that you can do it, they're going to trust you so much more and say, you know what, they did it. It looks so easy. It looks so fun. I can't wait to book my next river cruise.
Absolutely. And you know what, with the Amaverde, just like her sister, the Amabella, those ships are being completely rebuilt. So they're coming out like brand new ships, and they're going to have a lot of new elements that we're introducing into the fleet, like some of these action stations in the restaurants. So it would be the perfect opportunity for you to experience the AmaVerde. This will be her first sailing, after she's been completely redone. So, Charlie and I are so excited to be co-hosting this, and we can't wait to hopefully welcome you, some of you, on board that sailing.
Yes, yes. It's going to be a wonderful trip. I'm sure, the staff is just waiting. They're counting down the days until we can get on board again. They love to welcome their Ama family on board.
Absolutely. Yep. Any other questions, Jessica?
No, I just see here some people are saying this is a bucket list trip for me. I will get there soon. So
Nice.
lots of great comments.
Good. Then let's go ahead and move along and close the webinar. And I think we'll end as we started, and that's by saying thank you for spending part of your day with us today. And hopefully you learned something new about AmaWaterways, and hopefully now you've started thinking about your fam. When are you going to book your fam, your stateroom, and promoting these wonderful offers and promotions to your clients. And of course, just want to remind you, the rivers keep flowing, and we really can't wait to welcome you and your clients on board one of our beautiful ships in the near future. So as I said before, let us show you and your clients the world one river at a time aboard AmaWaterways, the heart of the river. Thank you so much for joining us today, and have a great rest of the week.
Thank you so much, Alex and Jessica, for all of that wonderful information. I know Charlie is so excited for the August trip, and I hope a lot of you can join him and Alex on that sailing. So thank you, and have a fantastic rest of your week and weekend, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.